Hey, what's happening, America? Welcome back to another episode of the Kickback with Stacks. I'm your host, Reggie Stacks. Glad to have you here this evening. Right now, I had a lot I wanted to say, but I forgot what I had to say. But anyway, I'm your host, Reggie Stacks. You know what it is. Go grab your favorite beverage and let's kick back. Tonight we have our special guest, General Heat. He's gonna know what I'm saying. I hope he's gonna bring some heat to the stage, you know what I'm saying? Warm the city up a little bit.
I'm gonna try.
You're gonna try? Okay, that's what's happening. That's what's up. We're gonna turn up a little bit, but tonight, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna chop it up, we're gonna kick back, we're gonna talk about some politics, we're gonna talk about what Mr. Heat got going on. And so, Mr. Heat, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
My name is General Heat, and I'm an independent hip-hop artist here in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been rapping for about the past 10 years, and we're just getting the ball really rolling this year.
So you originally from Atlanta?
No, I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland.
Oh, all right. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Also, look, the call-in line is wide open. Make sure you call in. I'm going to answer all your questions. I'm going to give you advice. If you have questions about your love, your relationships, your kids, you know, whatever. You want to know who to vote to, you're undecided, make sure you call me. I'll tell you who to vote for. No charge, free of charge. It's going to be on the house. You know what I'm saying? Put this game in your pocket for free. So, Mr. Heat.
Yes, sir.
So you say you from Maryland?
Yep.
So how long you been in the
A? I've been in the A for 10 years. 10 years this year.
All right. So you didn't start rapping until you got into the
A? I was messing with it before, but I didn't get serious till I got down here.
So when you got here, you know what I'm saying, it was just like a music mecca. You just had to fit in. Everybody else was doing the music, rapping, singing.
As soon as I got into the school, I went to Stone Mountain High School.
Right.
And the first day I went, everybody's beating on the table. That's all you heard all day.
So he was like, "What the hell?"
So let me get in.
Right.
So that's when I started being serious about it. I got in a couple groups, got out a couple groups,
right,
and just started making it.
I think a lot of people down here in the South, they start out in groups before they actually go solo.
It's a confidence booster.
So why do you think that is? Because why do you think that lasts? The groups don't last. Little cliques in high school, little cliques when you first start rapping, you being your own little clique, but then all of a sudden you solo. So what makes you think that?
I think for one, like when you're in high school, everybody's growing up,
right,
being different people. Also, people get into their gifts and get into their egos.
Right.
So people can't gel together no more like they cool.
Was it your ego or your partner's ego?
Actually, I don't have a big ego like that. Sometimes I wish I did. If I did, like, I would do so many other things.
Okay.
But it wasn't my ego. It was a couple other people's ego, but, I still talk to them now, and they've grown up a whole lot. But, everything happened for a reason.
Okay, that's what's happening. Was it like a huge group, or was it like 3 or 4 of y'all? How many was in the group?
The first group I was in, it was 4 of us. We called ourselves the Pinnacle.
For a rap group?
We called ourselves the Pinnacle. I remember that.
So, look, what happened? What made y'all come up with that name?
I came up with the name.
Right. So y'all wasn't no hardcore rappers. Y'all was most educated rappers, common type thing.
No, it was just me. They were hardcore. It was just me because I would like read the dictionary and little nerd stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, let's use this word. They was like, what does that mean? I mean, it's the top of the top. But yeah, that group lasted for about a year.
About a year.
Mm-hmm.
So you was in a few other groups after then?
Yes. I can't remember the name of the second group I was in because that didn't last nothing but probably like 2 months.
2 months. Also, look, let me give it break it up for 1 second.
Go ahead.
Hey, make sure your early vote, you got to, I think tomorrow or Saturday is the last day to early vote. If you haven't voted, make sure you go out there. This election is real serious. It's real. It's coming down to the wire. So we need every vote. Everybody go out there. Every vote counts. Make sure you vote early. If you're not going to vote early, make sure you're at the polls. If you need a ride, you need assistance, call your local campaign people, and they will help you out. Matter of fact, if you call in, I'll tell you the number who to get in touch with. But make sure you go out there and vote. I want to give a good shout out to my girl, uceydesigns.com. If you're out there and you want that custom made jewelry, make sure you check her out. She got the fly jewelry. You need some jewelry home?
Oh man, I always need jewelry.
Okay, go uceydesigns.com. Mention the Kickback with Stacks show. You're going to get your 10% discount. But go out there, check her out, order. The holidays are coming. Make sure you go check out.
You know who you voting for? Or you already voted?
I already voted.
You already voted?
Yeah.
I tried to, but the line was too long.
No, it's really no lines at early vote. Everybody think the line's going to be long. The lines, even if there's a line, the line is moving so fast. You know what I'm saying? I think I was in and out maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. So.
I went up there today, and it was all the way backed up to the highway over, I'm Lawrenceville.
Okay.
Grayson Highway.
But
packed.
But the line's moving so fast. They getting you in and out, in and out. So make sure, look, don't be discouraged about the line. Look, you stand in line for the club.
The line long.
Hey, you stand in line 2 or 3 hours getting in the club, you know what I'm saying? You stand in line for this is going to impact your life. So make sure, you take that into consideration how important this election is.
True.
So this is something that's going to impact your life. The club don't. You stand in line, you get up early in the morning, go get your hair done so you can go to the club. So you can go vote, you can go early vote, stand in line. It's not going to hurt you to stand in line 15, 20 minutes. You stand in line, get the new Jordans. To spend money.
Why they go there?
Yeah, I'm going there. You stand in line to spend money on something that you really don't need, but you won't stand in line to help your life. That's crazy. If you got any questions, hit me up. So, getting back to you. All right. So you don't know the name of the second group. The first group was disbanded maybe what?
Probably a year.
Okay. So what type of flow do you do? Like, what genre is your music in?
It's hard to say. I like to change it up. I'm really deep into lyrical music.
Okay.
More
to wordplay.
Yeah, love wordplay. I love lyricism. I also love hard-hitting beats.
Right.
So I'm pretty much into anything.
So you got the club bangers, those strip club bangers?
I don't know about strip club bangers.
About club bangers?
Yeah,
normally they go hand in hand. So if you got a club banger, normally they're gonna.
Well, nowadays a strip club banger is so in your face. They telling you.
You got that hard driven bass beat, and they
True
gonna
that.
love it in the strip club.
True that.
Okay, how much money you spend in the strip club?
I don't. I don't.
Not any.
I haven't been.
You don't make it rain.
Nope.
So when you shoot your videos, what you gonna do?
Not gonna shoot in the strip club. I haven't been honestly. I haven't been to a strip club since I was 20 years old.
All right.
I haven't. But the last group I was with, we had to perform in strip clubs every single night.
So what did you have against strip clubs?
Nothing. I just haven't been.
Okay.
Once we went every single day. It just turned me off on it.
Just got burnt out.
Yeah.
Right.
We went every single night.
I don't do strip clubs either.
we went every night.
All right.
Just to perform.
But you can't. You can't never get tired looking at women, right?
No.
All right. But just making sure. No. Like I said, I really don't do strip clubs, but I don't have anything against them.
Right.
I have the women in them. I love them. But all right. So what's the name of your new album you got going on?
Album is called The Terminator. I actually released it independently back in January.
Okay. This year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And as the year went along, got some attention from a couple of labels. And one label offered me a distribution and marketing deal to re-release the project.
So y'all had a bidding war?
Mm-hmm.
So you got a fat check?
No. It was just, we want you. We're going to give you this contract. You read it over. Look into what your lawyers.
So let me ask you a question. Who's your manager? Because if I was your manager, we'd know what I'm saying. We'd be sitting in some Bentleys right now. We would have got the fat check. The
fat check is coming later.
Yeah.
The fat check is coming later.
Okay.
I'm waiting on it.
You waiting on it?
It's waiting. It's got my name on it already.
You're mostly into this for the fun of it, for the entertainment versus the money?
It's the love of it. The money is always great,
right.
But first, definitely the love of music and the need to impact people.
Okay. So they didn't give you no advance on that?
Advance?
Yeah.
You got to pay advances back. Ain't no such thing as an advance no more.
And you didn't take it?
Come on now.
Hey, this the first artist I know to take his advance.
No.
Give me an advance. I'm going to spend it.
I will not owe you anything. I will not owe nothing.
I'm going to spend it.
I will not owe anybody any money.
Right.
Won't do it.
So how does it feel to be signed to a major deal?
At first, I didn't feel anything until I guess
you ain't got that check yet.
At first, I didn't feel anything until I think it was like last month when we started talking back and forth to the label, and they started giving me release dates and different priorities.
A&R.
Yeah.
So, but once again, who your manager?
Manager?
Yeah, I'm gonna be your manager.
You gonna be my manager?
Turn you into a superstar. Anybody need a manager? Holler at me.
I'm being turned into a superstar.
Yeah.
A long-lasting superstar.
Yeah, we're gonna have some longevity. Make sure you last.
Oh yeah,
years.
definitely.
Down the line, they're gonna be knowing who you are.
Right, and you know, for hip hop, that's the hardest thing to do.
Right.
The hardest thing to do is to have longevity in your career.
So what's your plan to have that longevity? What's your goal and what's your plan? Do you have a master plan to be relevant maybe 10, 15 years down the line, where as the young kids, the new rappers coming into the game, they're gonna respect you and maybe want to mimic you? So what's your game plan? For one, it starts with the music. The music has to be purposeful, has to be something that is timeless to the point where you can listen to it today. You listen to it 10 years from now. You could have listened to it in 91. So you're not gonna have no catchy phrases and
it'll be catchy.
Where they're gonna be like, man, I remember back in 2012 that album dropped, and it was just like another Nas that came back resurrected.
Well, I mean, I wanted to get away from, not so much being catchy, but being a fad.
Right.
Just being here today and gone tomorrow.
Out.
Right. So, I know it would take a little bit of time for it to catch on, but once it does catch on, you won't let go.
All right. That's what's happening. Also, check it out. November the 10th, 14th Street Playhouse. Make sure you check out the play Broken. The tickets are real cheap, $25. So if you got a date, you haven't not doing anything, make sure you go check out Gypsy Production, Broken Part 2. It's a good play. It's a play for the whole family. You go out and enjoy it, have fun. 14th Street Playhouse is on 14th Street. Go get those tickets. Support Black enterprise. So you like plays? You got a girlfriend?
Do I have a girlfriend? No. Do I like plays? Kinda. No, like when I was in college, I used to work for a fine arts department, so I used to have to set up for all the plays.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, you meet chicks all the time while you performing, and program on your Facebook, your Twitter.
Right.
Take one of these chicks to this play, man. You're gonna love it. You don't have a girlfriend.
What's the play about?
The play is about Broken. It's about how people deal with grief and different problems in their life.
Oh man, it's so dramatic.
Yeah, it's real dramatic. So that's what I'm saying. Take your chick, and I guarantee you by the end of the night you're going to have a girlfriend.
So dramatic. I can't take it.
Can't take it.
Nah, not
that's
right
real
now.
good. It's a good play.
Okay.
The cast was on last week, and they was real good. And y'all will enjoy. Make sure, like I said, tickets ain't but $25. I know you can afford it. Go get the tickets. 14th Street Playhouse at the window. That's where they selling the tickets at. Okay. So you said the name of the album is Terminator?
Yep, it's called The Terminator.
So what made you come up with that name?
I was watching a movie one day.
The Terminator.
I was watching a movie one day, and I get a lot of weird things from movies. I love movies. And there was one line that said in every Terminator movie. You know what that is?
Nah, tell me.
It's come with me if you want to live.
Okay.
In every movie they say that. Every movie, and like
Terminator?
To me, every Terminator.
All right.
Everyone.
So why do people keep dying then?
Huh? I don't know. But one of them keep living. Okay, one of them keep living. But I just started thinking, Cole, maybe you want to live. There's so many people out there that like have their dreams like broken down, dead dreams that they won't even like try to go after anymore. And like I want those people to get up and live again.
All right. So what advice do you have for those that's trying, break into the industry, trying to break into the music scene, that want to get signed, that's maybe like they're struggling or sitting right now in the basement, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure out the next bar?
We know the basement. We know the basement. Perseverance, man. Like, don't stop. It gets tiresome, like repetition, like always hitting the glass ceiling, but don't stop. Like if you really love it, don't stop. That and educate yourself on the music and the music business, because the music business will make you want to quit.
All right, so I can buy your publishing.
No, you can't buy my publishing. I can't let that go.
You can't let that go.
I had to fight for that hard too.
Okay. So what about people that's in it for the money? What advice you have for those people? I mean, I just want to check. That's all I want.
Oh, I just want to check.
I have little skills. I have a few skills.
I just want to check.
And I just want to check.
Make a hot record, hard bass line, get it to the strip club.
Look, but I don't want to be a one-hit wonder, though. I want to be...
Oh, man, like you want the money. You not doing
asking for too much.
Hold up. We got a couple. Hold up. Let me think. Okay. Get the hard bass line, send it to the strip club. You say you want to last two?
Yeah, I want to last. I want to
get 3 or 4 hard bass lines and then stretch them out for the next 7 years.
So let's go. I need to at least release 3 albums.
Find yourself a writer. Find yourself a producer, and they'll do it for you. So you can be the face, and they can be the actual product.
All right. So do you write and produce your own music, or do you have your own?
I write. I have a 3 producers I use all the time. Mm-hmm. One name is Exclusive. One is Corey Bowie, and another one is called Danas.
Okay.
3 completely different musicians, but they're all dope.
3 different producers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you say you write all your own music?
Yep.
Okay, your own raps.
Mm-hmm.
You don't bite?
No, I can't bite. It hurts.
Sure. What do you think about rappers that bite other rappers?
I think it's funny. I do think it's funny. It's not as much of a big deal.
Skills, or you think it's just something they do because they think the line aside and they just want to bar it?
Sometimes I think it's a lack of skill, depending on who the artist is. Other times I just think the artist is just being lazy.
Being lazy.
Yeah. And we get that sometimes, being lazy, like can't think enough, like, oh, I'm just gonna put the Jay-Z line right here, and everybody gonna know, they're gonna catch on to it.
Sometimes they be like, really think that's a hot line, so they just want
I think they do think it's a hot line.
Okay.
I just think, sometimes we just get lazy, we don't want to come up with our own.
So have you ever had a problem?
I have had that problem. I have had that problem, and I had to sit down and I wanted to put, I think it was like an Eminem line or something.
Eminem.
I was like, but if I put this out and somebody hear, they gonna know it's Eminem.
Right.
So I couldn't go through with it, but I have had those moments where I've been so lazy with it that I didn't want to write my own stuff.
So who would be some of the artists that you would like to work with, especially now that you're signed with a major label and you out there? Who are some of the people that you just can't wait to get on the track with?
I would love to work with Lupe Fiasco, for one.
Okay.
We just listened to this guy's album, Kendrick Lamar. Definitely work with him, Meek Mills, Big Sean. I like the new guys that are out, actually, the new lyrical guys. Okay. Also a fan of Old Grace. I would love to do a song with DMX.
I
think that would be great. I would love to do a song with DMX. I just would. I think that's about. Oh, I forgot my favorite dude, Luda. I can't wait to do a song with Luda.
Back to back with Luda?
Yes, I would love to.
Who would get on the track first, you or Luda?
Get on track first?
Yeah, so
I would go first because I'm the new guy. You know what I'm saying? And he would go.
You just don't want to follow Luda. You know what I'm saying?
He would go. No, he would take the middle. He would take the middle verse. I take the first verse. He take the middle verse, and I got to come back with the last verse.
All right.
Yeah.
I feel you. And like I said, if you haven't voted, make sure you early vote tomorrow. I think tomorrow, Saturday's the last day.
Yep.
Me and my crew, we voted early. We voted last week. We was going to Chicago. We was going to make history. We was going to go to Chicago, celebrate when Obama won this thing. And the weather was too cold. And they called us. They rather us go to Florida and help people get to the polls, make sure people vote. So that's what we're going to do this weekend. We're going to this weekend all the way to Tuesday. We're going to be in Florida, traveling all over Florida with the campaign, making sure people is out to vote, making sure people are registered, make sure they have their proper identification. So when I come back next week, on next week's show, it's going to be a celebration because Obama's going to be reelected, and it's going to be amazing.
So I assume that's who you voted for.
Of course.
Okay.
And I work for the campaign, and it's fun. And like I said, this weekend we're going to Florida. We're going to be all the way there to Tuesday. Mm-hmm. We're going to make sure people get out and vote. We're going to help people register. We're going to make sure they have their ID. We're not going to have no we're not going to have no excuses. It's not going to be the same like when Bush beat Gore. We're not going to have it this year. We're going to make sure
2000.
this thing it's not going to be another 2000. It's going to be all the way live. If you haven't got your custom made jewelry, make sure you check that out. ucydesigns.com. Go get that. She have men jewelry, women jewelry, whatever. She can make it for you. Make sure you got that. She got some new inventory in, so she's hard at work right there. Hit her up. So, what song you can perform for us tonight?
It's a song called Fresh New.
Fresh New?
Yeah.
That's different. I'm not even going to elaborate on that, but
Fresh New.
Fresh New. That's the name of the track he can perform tonight. He's going to release that tonight. Also, if you haven't gotten your copy of Ghetto Heaven, make sure you go log on to ghettoheaven.net, pick that up. The holidays are coming. It's going to make a great gift, stocking stuff, or all that.
It's right there.
Yeah, ghettoheaven.net. Yeah. That's me. Also, that book Twisted is coming out, so make sure you stay tuned for that. It's coming soon. But if you haven't got Ghetto Heaven, make sure you go log on to ghettoheaven.net. Through the holidays, we're going to be offering a special deal, and we're going to get back. So we'll tell people where they can find you at.
You can find my music at www.generalheatmusic.com, everything spelled correctly, or Facebook, Twitter, General Heat.
Hold on. Facebook. We're on Facebook.
General Heat.
Right.
Twitter, General Heat. Instagram, General Heat.
All right. Instagram,
everything. General Heat.
General Heat. That's it.
Yeah.
So where can they find this album? It says it's being redistributed and done.
The release date for the album, the re-release date for the album, The Terminator, is December 11th.
Okay, so this is gonna be in all major stores, all chains.
Yep.
Best Buy, Target, Walmart.
Anywhere you can find music, that's where it's gonna be at.
Okay, that's what's happening. Y'all make sure y'all go support that. Pick out that new album, Terminator. It's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be something very lyrical. So make sure you check that out. Like I said, we're gonna be here every Thursday, 8:00. And like I said, if you haven't got out to vote, make sure you go do that. Go vote. I can't stress that enough.
I'm voting tomorrow.
Make sure you vote tomorrow.
If the line ain't long.
I'll call you tomorrow too. I'm gonna be like, yo, you voted?
Yeah, I'm gonna vote if the line ain't long.
Nah, the line long. We're gonna stand in line. I bet you stand in line for that Xbox game.
I ain't got no Xbox. Got a PlayStation.
I bet you stand in line for that new Halo. So if you can stand in line for that, you can stand in line to vote.
Yeah, it's kind of true.
All right.
Top 5 lyrics of all time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Of all time.
Top 5. Let's go.
Okay.
No particular order. Got you. Got to put Jay in there. Jay-Z. After Jay, got Eminem. Got M. Gotta have Big. Big will probably be my number 1.
Okay.
Who we got so far? J, M, Big, Nas. And for my jacket, got to go with the Rakim.
All right, this was up. That's not a bad list. I can get with that. Also, look, I'm tired of telling y'all to call in. Hey, I'm ready to answer all y'all questions, take comments. You know what I'm saying? Y'all call in, talk about the show. You can call in, ask me some questions. I know y'all have going through some things right now.
Call me.
The weather's called.
Call me.
The number's on the screen. It's 44389-9016. Call. Let me answer all your questions, and you know we're gonna do it here every week. I'm gonna stress this every week till y'all start calling in. Y'all did good. Y'all did good the first 2 weeks of calling in. So, but you know what I'm saying, the call slacked off. I like to hear from my viewers. I like to hear from my fans. So that's the main reason I'm doing it. I just like to hear from my fans, get some feedback, talk to you, you know what I'm saying, and let you know it's real, that I'm a real person, that I'm not just behind the screen, behind the mic. I am a real person, and I'm not unapproachable, so call in. So right now we're going to get into this track. What's the name of the track again?
Fresh New.
Fresh New. We're going to let my man perform, Mr. General Heat. He going to perform Fresh New for y'all.
Yep. Y'all
going to hear live right here. We here every Thursday, 8:00. www.wan.tv, 3105 Washington Road. You can catch me here every week. If you haven't got your copy of Ghetto Heaven, go get that. Also, make sure you tune in, tell all your friends, tell all your family. We're going to have something big going in. 2 weeks from now, we're going to have a special edition anniversary, 1 year. It's going to be 1 year I've been on the air, so you know what I'm saying, make sure y'all tune in for that. Next week we're going to have a celebration because I'm very confident that we're going to have President Obama reelected. So make sure y'all call in for that and make sure you tune in. I must tell you about my trip, how I went in Florida, how much fun I had, all the people I interacted with. So I'm going to have all that for you next week. So make sure you tune in for that. So we're going to get into this track as soon as the music come on. So look, tell them one more time where they can find you at.
GeneralHeatMusic.com. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, General Heat.
Terminator. That's the name of the CD. Make sure you go out there. Make sure you support that.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you go out to November the 10th, 8 o'clock p.m., 14th Street Playhouse. Check out the new play, Broken Part 2.
Fresh.
Fresh.
Fresh new fitted with a fresh new fade. Fresh new morning with a fresh new day. Fresh new jeans, fresh new crease, fresh new keys, a fresh new me. Now tell them get up with my, get up, get down with my, get up, get down with my, get up, Step up out the crib with a fresh new mood, fresh attitude, I'm a fresh new dude, fresh like fruit, so I got y'all lunch. And I don't mean to toot my horn, but I'm cute as the button, honey, shine of it, blind of it, spit another line of it, making sure they get it, I'm winning one of a kind of it, true to the game, play it how I play it should. The proof is in the pudding and it tastes good. If you hating, bro, I don't care. Pop my collar like a balloon with too much air. The more you hate, the more you fake, the more that I'm winning. Getting paid, making more paper than Georgia Pacific. I'ma do my fizzle. Take care of Bizzle to the point I can travel more than Miss Frizzle. Fresh new suit with a fresh new tie. Man, I'm a fresh new guy. Fresh new fitted with a fresh new fade. Fresh new morning with a fresh new day. Fresh new jeans, fresh new crease, fresh new keys, a fresh new me. Now tell them get down with my, get up, get down with my, get up, get down with my, get up, get down, okay, I get down with my get up, make this hater spit up, fresher than them in my fresh new Timbs, no sweat, leave it to me to beat him down, claim he fly when he can't keep his feet off the ground, there's a ball like Kobe, faster than Shinobi, put it all together, here's the breeze like Jody, I've been breaking rules since my father did it, unruly, I break the laws of physics, step into the spot, I stop and I mingle, don't front, I'm number one like I'm single, hungry, thank you for feeding my ego, jacket on the edges and I ain't talking about Ringo, horse so fly I can elevate the floor, in the car open like an elevator door, fresh new pony with a fresh new kick, supreme with a fresh new whip, fresh new fitted with a fresh new fade, fresh new morning with a fresh new day, fresh new jeans, fresh new crease, fresh new keys, a fresh new me. Now tell them get down with my, get up, 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 fresh new. Yes, sir.
Y'all hear it first right here on the Kickback and Stack Show. And before I forget, make sure y'all check out, I want to give a special shout out to my girl, Mahogany Roots. So, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Mahogany Roots. Every Thursday, 8 p.m., Kickback with Stacks. This is how we do it. www.waen.tv. 8 p.m., click on live TV every Thursday. So, to next Thursday, we're going to rock out with Fresh.
Appreciate y'all.
We're glad to have my man, General Heat.
Yes, sir.
Hope you
Thank
come
you.
back to next week. We out.
Appreciate you. Look, I write into the pencil, get the bleeding on the paper, product of Mother Nature. Though I'm an overgiver, they call me an undertaker, the opposite of a faker. Synonym of a legend, gained a lot in the veil. I guess I could be a gator after wild crocodile Dundee. The one that everybody in the world want me. Where I'm from, everybody wants something free. I'm a king, nobody knows an underground bun B. I see pimps dyslexic, I see flows perfected, I see heat and infrared. You see me, I'm naked. Not really naked. Just bye.